This is glorious. This is why I love Doom Foretold. 100%. This is the perfect example of why I love this card so much. How's it going, boys? Today on Historic we are playing an enchantment artifact sacrifice type of deck. There's no real resurrection in this one, but it is a Doom Foretold deck. Doom Foretold decks, as you all know, are completely overpowered when it comes to some specific mid-range decks. If you have enough sacrifices on your side, then you are pretty much shutting down your opponent completely with just one card. And that is insane, and that is the appeal of Doom Foretold in my opinion. And our sacrifices are going to be Itching Wellspring and Gift of Paradisio. Also we have neat little combo of Broadback. With Broadback you can get back the Doom Foretold, you can get back the sacrifices, and technically you can run a Lotus Field, even though I'm choosing to not do it. It's a little bit janky, so, you know, I'm not gonna do it. Then we have win conditions, Gallows, Garruk, and, well, honestly, that's pretty much mostly it. Gallows and Garruk are the main win conditions. We have Binding of the Old Gods, which is also ramp and sacrifice. Gift of Paradisio is ramp, and sacrifice Explorer is just ramp. Mastermind's Acquisition. 6 wipes, because they are necessary. You're not gonna sacrifice everything against an aggro deck, and honestly, that's just dumb. Don't even try it. But this is a Veil all-around deck. Pretty good against most things, a lot of early game potential, and we even have a sideboard. 2 Cleanse the Minds, Day of Judgment, Airy Ultimatum, Heliod's Intervention, and Torment of Hellfire, just if we want to finish it off real fast and real coy. It's a pretty fun deck. It is a pretty powerful deck at the end of the day. It is extremely good against most mid-game to late-game decks, because Doom Foretold just on its own is, well, honestly I call it one of the strongest cards there is, because it is truly overpowered against stuff like mid-game decks or late-game decks that want to play off of some kind of card that they put on. Sacrifice can pretty much be not negated by almost any means possible in the game, so that is extremely powerful. Something that you could do, if you choose to, also is run a little bit of that good old Elspeth Conqueror's Death. It is a classical combo, because in Sagas, most of the time, only the first stick matters, so that's why I am okay with using Sagas with Doom Foretold. It's pretty easy, because again, the first stick is the one that matters. Nothing else on average on Saga matters. It's rare that the last stick is the best one. And for our purposes, most sagas are good for the first stick, and that's pretty much it. And with that being said, I hope that you have already subscribed and liked if you haven't already. It helps the channel, it keeps me afloat, and thank you very much for the people who do that. There's also a Patreon down in the description. You can support the channel directly. A Discord also down in the description for free for everyone. Become a Patreon, get a roll on the Discord. And you can press the join button on YouTube. And with that now being said, without any further ado, let's just get a cracking with 24 lands to be specific, and a 3.7 average, which seems big, but honestly with the cards we have it's kinda okay. And without any further ado now, let's just get it cracking and see what happens now, shall we? I wanted to do this deck for so long now with the Wellspring. It's insane, you won't even believe it how long I have wanted to make this deck, but I never found a good opportunity to do it. And this hand is questionable, but I will take it. 2 Ichors, a Binding of the Old Gods, a Garruk. Either this is gonna be good because we will have time, and if we have time, technically, you know, all of our 2-drops are draw things. But if this is aggro, oh well now, that could be bad. Ah, Temple of Silence. It's a Vito combo, I'm assuming, at this point. Okay, so start with the Explore. Another one. Ah, yes, the Poker God. Ah, it's a classic. It truly is a classic. If I get a land, I can Gift of Paradisio. Ooh, free Gift of Paradisio. I like it. Gift of Paradisio on average is going to be always on the green foresty tile, which is fine. Let's see what he does. Maybe it is not a Vito combo. Well, it's definitely something. Don't need to drop that, so just gonna play all of this. Maybe he has counter spells. Oh, Omen of the Sea. Are you what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Yorion? A Yorion deck without Yorion? That's pretty pitiful, not gonna lie there. Not bad, not bad. Lands for Garruk is always good. Also, by the way, this is kind of a little bit funny. And next turn I'm gonna be able to Garruk or Doom Foretold. Honestly, the Doom Foretold discarding him a card would be hello there! You know what? I am paying for this. Yes, unexpected, I know. Do I have the colors? Yes, I do have the colors. Good. Man, that was a little bit unexpected. So this is a treasure combo tide deck. We need to dodge the... Hell, dude, just stop already. But this is what I was talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. It's the fact that how is this guy gonna deal with our Doom Foretold? Pro tip, he's not actually gonna do it. It's gonna be disgusting. Also, if he has an AoE that gets rid of everything of these, like, what is he gonna actually achieve? Not much. Not much. That much I can tell you for a fact. He nukes the board, these things die. When these things die, you draw a card, which makes it a double the up. Dude! Okay, he's not a Vito deck, he's just trying to call. Okay, wow, talk about stingy, huh? Okay, sack that, draw a land, maybe draw one more Doom Foretold, that would be good. There we go, the poker god never fails, boys, the poker god never fails. But you know what, honestly? 2, 3, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna do the easy thing. He doesn't have anything, put a card from outside the game, and this is why we have Heliod's Intervention here. I would not be surprised if he honestly concedes after this, because we are just... Boys, we're not just wrecking this poor schmuck, we are absolutely obliterating his family tree at the moment. Discard something, just see what happens. And the moment you drop something again, I'm just gonna... Another Doom Foretold, why not at this point, if you know? Oh, well, you drew a card. That is amazing. But now I think... Can I? Yes, I can do everything, which makes it even better. So, do this. Also, with the amount of wipes we have in this deck, we can easily just get a Garruk's Emblem. Most of the time, at least. Oh, this is great, boys. Look at this. Yeah, it's like, he's not having a good time. He is not having a good time. Yeah, see what I mean? Emergency powers. He has one shot, and, well... I'm not sure if he's gonna... Hello there! That is extremely feng shui. Wow. You know what? I don't like it, though. I don't. So, there you go. There you go. Amazing. That game was more or less the perfect example of how this deck is supposed to do things. If it's a deck that wants something to stick on the board... Dude, the man... The poker god hands are just getting out of control bad. It's like they're not even trying to mix the decks. Wizards, whoever designed your RNG should not only get fired, but they should be lynched and burnt on a pyre to send a message for future generations. Like, look at this. No lands. Well, I do have an Icar and a Gift of Paradisio, which is, well, we can't play the Gift of Paradisio, but we go first, so I guess it's kind of meh, fine. Right, this is gonna be fun. Mastermind's Acquisition, ahoy. I do have a turn 2 play, which is always nice, but, you know, still, kind of a bad... Oh, look at that. Well, you can't write magic without Poker God, you know? God. At least they're playing against someone slow. This needs to be green. Come on, Wizards. Oh, thank you. Honestly, surprised that even worked. And currently, if this is a live game deck, I think we win. Wow, if that's a live game deck, that's the saddest live game deck I have seen in my life. Okay, well, I'm not gonna complain about a good thing. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe Wizards loves me. They probably hate me to an extreme amount. And this is where we get extreme Doom Foretold value. Not only will Doom Foretold do us doomy things, it will get rid of this, and then I will be able to play an Icar. And if your deck is like an Angel's deck, as this guy's deck clearly is, Like, Doom Foretold is just gonna ruin your day. Look at this. I'm sacrificing these, I'm drawing cards. He's not gaining anything out of that. It is just... It is the dream. It is absolutely 100% dream. And I am not gonna kill this because I don't need to kill it. I can sacrifice one more of these, and after I can sacrifice the Garruk if I, you know, choose to do so, which is absolutely fine. And he can't do anything else. He can't do anything else at the moment, but just, you know, constantly play the, play a single card. He's just essentially waiting until the moment that I destroy him. It is glorious. It is 100% glory to the God Emperor at this moment in time. I think you can hear the rain, so I will close it. If he blocks, that's fine, by the way. If he blocks, yes, now I get the Garruk emblem. You know, things just are getting better and better, as one might say. And what's his solution to this? Nothing. This is why Doom Foretold is overpowered. He doesn't have a solution. The best he can do is let me get a freebie turn, and that's pretty much it. And you don't want to give your opponent a freebie turn, because, you know, that is technically extremely stupid, most of the time at least. But in reality, that's the correct decision. Discard one card, give me a 2/2, give me 2 life, and draw me a card. That is your best play. But sometimes, you know, you can't afford it. This is glorious. This is why I love Doom Foretold. 100%. This is the perfect example of why I love this card so much. It never fails. If you're a mid-range deck with creatures, you are especially vulnerable. If you are a late-game deck with creatures, well, congratulations. You are vulnerable again. And as expected. You won't believe what just happened. I lost 2 games in a row. I will put one of them like after this or something. And I made an adjustment to the deck because it literally... Oh, my frustration peaked. I replaced the Gifts of Paradisio with Solemn Simulacrum because I was just land flooding. And you're gonna see one of those losses. But just now, yesterday, I lost against a dude who was using a hand disruption deck. You know, a Tirgritz, Latern, Vase Knot, and all of that garbage type of deck. And yesterday's loss and today's game I played against him, the exact same deck, and the guy, oh my god, I literally can't. I'm goddamn shaking. Yesterday's game was the exact goddamn repeat of today's loss against him. Vase goes first, Waste Not, turn 2, then followed up with 2 hand disruptions on turn 3. Turn 4, did he get the Liliana, the discard Liliana on turn 4? I don't remember, did he get it? But he got the Latin yet again instantaneously, and then he got the Liliana yet again pretty much instantaneously. I can't. It was the exact repeat, while I get nothing but lands. Boys, this game... This game, I just can't sometimes. It is absolutely amazing what kind of dumb stuff you can see in it, because reasons. Wow. Words cannot essentially... I'm just gonna play this considering he's not doing anything. Words can just... Okay, I guess that's fine after those 2 losses. I am not done venting, by the way. Let me continue. How can you play against the same dude, and your hand situation is the exact same reason why you lost those 2 games? 0 lands, well, not 0 lands, but getting a land flooded after a guy plays pretty much the exact same combo of situational cards in a row. How do you, Magic, how do you do this type of stuff? I can't. It is just flat out beyond me. And if he's an aggro deck, this is not bad. Ooh, Devotion? Or is he just using that as ramp? Well, who knows, anyway. I will have a pretty good play up here. I can cast that if I wish to. And, you know, this is pretty good. But yeah. I wanted to use Solemn Simulacrum also previously, but I decided to go with the ramp of Gift of Paradisio. Because I was thinking, chances that, you know, some stuff happens, it's not the best, blah, blah, blah. There are chances, there are things, and I would like to get the ramp the majority of times. Well, turns out that is not even remotely a goddamn option. Considering how much land flooding I have done. No, but seriously, it does seem like the shuffler is absolutely insane. It's like, 10 draws in, it is so common to get just 3 or even 4 copies of something. It is kind of insane. It is virtually insane how that can happen. This is gonna be a little bit annoying, but this should be fine. Ooh, big plays. What is he gonna do? Oh, he does stuff. No one cares, the stuff. Sag this, play Doomscar. What else do I want to do, honestly? Man, he's just gonna do that and it's gonna be annoying. I wonder what's his 3-drop gonna look like. Nothing can fight on 3, right? Yeah. Ooh, big boys. Okay. Interesting deck at least. So he has white somewhere in here, huh? Unexpected. Draw. If I draw a land, it's gonna be absolutely glorious, by the way. That's not even close to a land. That is also not a land yet again. Hoo-hoo. I know, it's not like I have a choice, sadly, at this moment in time. But I should be able to more or less control him pretty decently with this. Again, our deck should not lose against decks like this. We just have simply too much control on average. He can do the +1. What? A Sky Cat? Kitty! Okay. Sack it. Oh, finally we got something pretty decent. How do I want to do this though? Do I want to drop this? He's just gonna sag the cat, which makes me feel not cool about stuff. Okay, go for the Garruk. No one expects the Garruk. That's the thing. No one expects the Garruk. He could create a cat token, but I want to pressure that thing. He didn't draw anything. He hits that for 2. If I wonder how can I even do this. It's not a bad hand, but it's awkward. I want to ditch, I want to get rid of this, and he has drawn, well, he has drawn 3 of those, which he's not happy about. That much I can guarantee you as a fact. Maybe he does nothing? Yeah, he creates the token as expected. Okay, it definitely will give me a chance. Do I want to draw? Ugh. What are my choices here? I can get back the Garruk if I want, but I need to get rid of this. Technically, I'm not too. Not too endangered by anything really. So there are bonus points to that. I can just kind of sit back, ramp up a little bit, and call it a day. I'm definitely doing this because he's not surviving too long. Also, if he wants to attack, you know, okay, yeah, that pretty much solves the situation on itself, and that's also nice. Right. Solve the situation. Again, we should not be ever losing against decks like this in reality. Okay, now you're just making things extra annoying, and I'm not appreciative of that. Yeah, I'm kind of not. Yeah, that's quite the annoying thing to do, my dude. And at least I have some plays that I can do here. Okay, do this. Get rid of the bridge instantaneously. That's not even a question. Another Garruk. Am I fine with that? I don't know. Doom Foretold. Well, Doom Foretold is a moth. Wait, the moth does nothing. Also, wrong action sequencing right there, Chief. But I'm not gonna complain about that one. Kind of works in my favor, let's be real here. Full block seems like the right choice. What? I could drop... Okay. Block, block, block the block. Okay, looks decent. Draw a land here. A land would be good, by the way, now. Take action. We're gonna get at least... Ooh, that could have been pretty good, honestly. I can drop... Okay, now I can drop. I can drop 2 of those, but it's not gonna be the best course of action. I can do this. What can I bring back? I can... Okay. So, plan Alpha C, B, G. Oh, wait, I can't... No, wait, I didn't play the land yet. So, that is absolutely fine. Okay. So, the plan's like this. We're gonna shuffle this and kill that. I doubt that he's gonna do anything. Dude, you're being, like, really annoying currently, not gonna lie. 10 out of 10 in the annoyance spectrum. You're a champion. Okay, do this. And just bring it back, like always. Okay, the bad part is, again, we need to just do this. It annoys me to no end, honestly, but sometimes things just need to be done. And I'm gonna... No, actually, no. Plan B. Do this. Okay. Now I have... What a matchup! This is a good matchup. We're playing stuff, you know. I'm actually contemplating some of my decisions, which is very rare, as you all know. I will be able to... Well, it doesn't matter what happens. I will be able to do drop 2 Doom Fortolds now, and it's gonna be glory to the Empire. Okay, do this. And that should be... Well, that should be more or less it. Okay, so here's the trick. I can do this, right? I can do that, and... Well, there's no reason to pay. But now, I will be able to get back this and Garruk if he decides to go for it. Or just get back the Doom Foretold, which is gonna be sacrificed. It depends on how it goes, but it should be fine, right? Oh yeah, this is out of it. Cat on purple. No wonder we're not having the greatest of lucks. Because the cat wasn't on purple. It makes sense suddenly. He's not gonna attack? Nah, he's not gonna attack. Ditch this. And ditch this. Yeah. And I'll bring it back once again. God, this combo is so good. And it's rarely utilized, which makes it... And there we go. Good. Some of you are probably also wondering, why didn't you put Immortal Sun in a deck like this? It just seems right at home. While that is true, I would like to say at the same time, do you really think I am just gonna sacrifice my Immortal Sun? Do you really think that that ever is an option for us? No, absolutely not. I would rather lose a game than sacrifice Immortal Sun. Like, there are limits. Is this a token deck? Yep. I was kind of assuming that this is just an extremely white aggro-ish deck from the Legion's Landing, but yeah, that makes sense. Now, the bad part against situations like this is very simple. It's the fact that you can't get tokens to be sacrificed. And honestly, you want those tokens to be sacrificed. That's like the 10 out of 10 play. The good part here is I am gonna be able to just drop a Gallows, ramp up, and, well, drop another Gallows if I feel like it. But mostly it looks like I'm just gonna be able to pop Gallows off. And in a deck like this where we gain so much stuff and Kajiggle Wiggle, it is really easy to do it. Ooh, spicy. I like it. Okay, drop this. If Gallows dies, I'm 100% okay with it. Let's see, go for the World Tree? Yeah, go for the World Tree. That allows me to draw just the basic planes next turn. And I can legitimately get the Gallows to pop. But do I want to get the Gallows to pop? I really, at this moment in time, I am really most of the time just looking for a Vrat. And my HP... There's a bunch of things that I can get... I'm worried because there could be bad things. Okay, the Gallows is not surviving to begin with. Do you have another one? Cat on purple, so he doesn't. Okay, that this now gives me the opportunity to just play Golos again. And if he wants to do that yet again, I should be fine with it. We're deck thinning, we're doing things, you know, beeps and bibbles and whatnot. Always take action, like how is that even a question, wizards? And, well, World 3, why not? Honestly, Overgrown Tomb could have been also good. It doesn't matter, as you can clearly see. We have 2 Citadine Wreckages. The only thing that Oh! I'm dead. Dude! Wow. And that has haste. Okay, I'm double dead. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was unnecessary. Okay, this is just Poker God in the enemy's direction. Should have not been that greedy. So, from all the games I have currently played, at least the last one was enjoyable. Oh, what a great time to be alive. Play Magic, play a bunch of games, one game is enjoyable. Wins don't feel like wins because, let's face it, the winner of Magic is 9 times out of... okay, 9,900,092.99, essentially like... what... In Historic, 0.001% of all games are not based on who top decks better. For example, look at this. We can you already know that that's an elf deck, and the winner against the elf deck is gonna be the one. Either I'm gonna Citadine Wreckage or I'm gonna. Okay. The thing is, if I draw, options, you say. I want to save the Citadine Wreckage currently. It's gonna be tricky. Can we win an elf deck? Again, elf decks have dumb things in them, so, you know. Citadine... I would not use Citadine Wreckage, honestly, in my decks, but the fact is simple. You need this card in Historic, otherwise you just lose too much. It's a simple fact of life, you know? It is a truly ridiculously simple fact of life. Okay, do this. We have 2 Citadine Wreckages. I kind of feel that we should be in a good position, especially considering we're dropping the Solemn Simulacrum. He has 3 lands. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. That's what you get for using a bad avatar. Well, most people in Magic use bad avatars. It is a thing. Another elf. Look at this Poker God. Ooh. Well, he can't cast it. Hello? Is that really the play? Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna draw something. This is block worthy and whatnot. We should be more or less fine. I'm gonna go for more green. Not really necessary, by the way, to go for more green. Oh! Are you gonna attack? Wait, you can do that? Mamma mia! I didn't think he's gonna have it. He did, though. Yeah, well, Magic the Gathering, everyone. It's a game. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a game for you. I think this... considering elves at least don't have direct damage... hashtag yet, because you can be damn sure Wizards is most likely trying to implement some kind of green direct damage for elves. Let's face it, that's definitely on the menu sooner or later. Okay, that was one of the things I was worried about. And this is why elves can win. Dude, just look at that. Okay, now the real question becomes, can I legitimately play the Garuk or not? How much is this? 8. 1. 6. Okay, there should be absolutely no way in hell that I get punished for this Garuk play, right? It just makes sense that your boy ain't punished. I hope, right? Ooh! Okay, that's just a little bit annoying, but at the end of the day, is it truly a problem? No. No, well, kinda, but not really enough. Okay, 2 HP. I only need 0 HP to win the game anyway. Also, that's a Garuk emblem right there if I feel like it. I could go for it. You know what? Yeah, what am I? I also still have mana for this, which was unexpected. Oh, good. Completely legit play. Nice. Oh, look at that. It's a no one cares. The elf. It's a little bit too late for your wrinkly ass to come in here. Ah, yes. When you win, you win. When you win big. Oh, look at that. Look who decided to join the party. A card that is supposed to be in my opening hand in the early game, yet I have a feeling we haven't gotten it. A lot. Yeah. Like, we are getting a lot of cards that I would not like in the early game, honestly. I love how we are legitimately just... these land draws. Yeah, and that's why I decided to ditch Gift of Paradisio. It's just getting out of control. It is legitimately getting out of control at this point. So, good job, Wizards. Good job. You know, everyone's complaining about the shuffler constantly. And you're just making it worse. Just fire the people who are in charge of this, like, Jesus Christ, seriously. It's not getting better for you, Wizards. It is not gonna get better. Also, he's dead. But that's okay. That was extremely expected. Trample is a choice of a professional Magic player. Oh, look at that. More stuff to embolden me. Nice. That was the deck, but I'm honestly more interested what do you boys think about the shuffler. I'm seeing poker hands just back on the menu so aggressively, it's insane. I am not surprised now that in, you know, if you have drawn 10 out of 60 cards, that you're gonna have some kind of 2+2 situation. Either it be 2+2 with cards that you only have like 2 or 3 copies of, but you're definitely getting some kind of poker god situation. Man, it is insane. Wizards, just seriously, just fire the people who are doing this. It's not good for the game, everyone hates it. How long until you're facing the Blizzard dilemma where, you know, 50% of your player base just decides to go away? The moment a good card game is introduced with mass appeal, I am quitting Magic most likely. I like the game, I like making the decks, but in situations like this, when it's so clearly, visibly just not even remotely close to natural, it's just, no. Honestly, no, thank you. Or when it's a decent, you know, mix of things, but, you know, you don't get 4 copies of X every single time by 5 draws in, that's okay. But when it's this blatant, I kind of don't want to deal with it too much. But, you know, let's be real. What game is gonna just, you know, come in and sweep everything? I hope it does happen, because, you know, I'm always up for, you know, a new fun experience in a game and whatnot. But for now, it is what it is, and let's just deal with it. Anyway, this was Quizzer Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, check out everything. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.